himself a tough shot. Bounces around, goes in at the buzzer. Working it down to 2-1, a deep three. Oh!
It's population.
That's how you win a game.
It's population. We hustle every day to find picks. You can tell us if you want to get rich. It's population. We robbing Underdog and PrizePicks. We the best in this biz. You ain't telling us shit. It's population. We love making money quick, fast. Cooking up a team card. The whole crew about to smash. It's population. We do it for the fam, so everybody let's cash. The dopest team you ever seen. Winning money, stacking G's. Bookies setting traps, but they'll never catch me. Some people get addicted like rats to the cheese, but I got one obligation to bring Johnny to his knees. Holding back the props till the morning he knows. They'll be fishing in the shack, plotting nukes with the bros. Only with craw, never reload. Underrated them out, amigos. We go with the honest, we singing the bloods. We know when that fucking cheat code. Party that I'm sweating, they can't be good for my health. Some may call it making bets, I call it investing in myself. I'm picking props like stocks, population for the win. Got my sips in by the buzzer now, let the games begin.
Unbelievable. Just perfect. He did it.
It's population. It's population. It's population. We do it for the fam, so everybody let's cash.
All right, yo, what is up, YouTube? How are we doing tonight on a fabulous Monday? Underrated.
Good, man, good. I see Sabonis behind you today. That
With the black
motherfucker.
guy.
That funk. We got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
We got him. We got our revenge. Took his full game points under. Took his second half, fourth quarter, triple dipped on him.
Sweet revenge.
Bunk. All right, enough about him. Ever, never again. How many games we got? I got 4 games.
Yep.
We're back to this big slate, small slates, and I think it's because of the NCAA tournament schedule. They're scheduling around it. So, we got 2 games starting. All right, we got a 30-minute buffer tomorrow from normal time. Both games starting at 7:30 Eastern. What do we got injury-wise for first game? Warriors and Heat.
We got one dude on the Warriors side. Your homie Trace is questionable.
Mm-hmm.
And Miami Heat looks like we have Jamie, Mustache Man, Kevin Love, Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson's still out, and that's it. Tyler Hero's still out, of course, but Jimmy and Bam look like they're good. Mustache Man is questionable with a knee.
Okay. Yeah, man, if Trace is out, they're gonna have no one to stop Bam. But I can't take it over on Bam, but it's gonna be a great spot for him. Let's see what we have here. Obviously, we want to attack the Heat with 3-point shooting, so it's going to be Clay and Steph, but yeah, Warriors is starting a long stretch road trip here, man. And I usually only take Clay at home, but it's a good spot for him 3-point shooting wise. What do we got here? What are we working with?
I see you got the Action Network up there. How's that treating you?
I thought it would be good for the stream. We can compare prices.
Yeah.
For those who are using books, and not just PrizePicks.
That works.
Although I need to figure out how to get Fliff on here.
Right.
It's only showing FanDuel BetMGM, Caesar, and DraftKings. So new to the site, you guys figure it out. But
I wonder if that has to do with the state you pick. Not sure.
yeah, because it's not in Colorado, right? So
I don't know. Well, I think E does it actually. I'm not sure how.
we
We'll look at
randomly
it.
picked Colorado because we're not gonna put California.
I'll look at it tonight.
I don't think he does. No, remember he said he doesn't have access to it.
Yeah, he barely uses it if he does at all. Damien843 says Jovic over a steal.
I mean, the Warriors will turn it over, but man, feels a little nerfy.
And then he said SGA over 1.5 steals is a steal. I like that.
I like to play on words there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's good at racking up steals here. Is BI? We'll get to that. We'll get to that game.
Okay.
But man, the Warriors, they're about to start a long road trip here. I just worry about them. I mean, they're Rockets are right behind them, so they can't afford any more losses. They gotta keep winning. But I mean, this game, what's the money line? Or it's a 2-point spread.
I know Clay came through for us that one time. Have we been riding Clay or are we waiting?
Oh, I was just saying. I mean, I only like him at home,
Mm.
but it's a good spot for him against the Heat with 3-point shooting for sure. Probably just stick with Steph, man. You know, Steve Kerr got ridiculed for like holding back on his minutes last game.
His line's kind of low for Steph, huh?
Yeah, they need him, man. Here, they need him.
I like it.
I'll just take it straight up points.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't played since December last year. I just want to look at something real quick. I want to look at how he's been on the road with this quick shooting.
J Nug says Steph first quarter.
Yeah, he's been getting it done early. And then Steve Kerr like holds back his minutes in the second half. So dumb. But in close games like this, I like to just take his full game because he'll have to turn it up in the second half. And if he starts off cold.
Yeah, just give yourself some
What else we
time.
got? Catch up with chat, man. We got J-Nug, we got Damien. What's up, Damien? What's up, Lucky Pawn?
Lucky
LFX?
Pond. Lucky
Usual,
Pond's
what's
ready
up?
to win, bro. He's ready to win tomorrow.
Hey, yeah, man. Four game slates. It's gonna be real concentrated betting, so lines are gonna be super tight, and lines will move quickly. What do I want to look at? Here we go.
Oh no, big Steph dog. Big Sean in the house. He said he's ready for KBO.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end.
You gonna break KBO down on stream, Big Sean? What? Might have to type in the KBO lines on the bottom to scroll. Make it official.
Look how much his minutes have gone down, man. Steve Kerr, dude. Since the All-Star break.
What's his reasoning? Just to give him some rest? They need to win, right?
Yeah.
Like bad.
Okay. Yeah, I would just say Steph, man. That's all I try. I mean, yeah. Where they have Clay at? Clay's not even on the board. Interesting.
They don't put bench players on there.
It can be a really tough spot for Draymond, but I feel like he's just gonna pass, look to pass and set up the 3-point shooters here. Like, he's not gonna mess with Bam.
Nah, probably not.
We don't have his assist though.
Big Nug said thinking about pod points.
Oh,
Your
you're
thoughts?
talking crazy.
Your thoughts
You're
when
talking-
you get to it.
You're talking crazy now. No,
That's it. His thoughts are, you're talking crazy, Nug. We know what that means. That means nah. He said LMAAAAO.
Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I'm on Monday still, man. What the hell? All right. Oh, that's why we don't have it. Yeah, it's juiced on every site. I might take it on Fliff.
5.5 assists.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Yeah.
he's just gonna be setting up all the 3-point shooters here.
I've always loved Draymond assists. Cannot lie. Especially when it's low like that.
Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna go up too. I'm with it. Pods, man. The thing about pods is, like, if you just shut down the driving lane on him and force him to shoot from the outside, he is so inefficient, and that's like what the Heat specialize in. That's why they're like a funnel defense, and they shut down the driving lanes, and he's gonna have a real hard time to score. Kaminga as well, for that same exact reason. I mean, he can hit threes, but his outside shooting is not his forte. He scores in transition and cuts and drives to the basket more so than anything. So, I mean, here you're gonna want guys like Steph and Clay. Now, Jimmy's interesting here. Might be interested in his RA. Problem is like him and Bam just like eat into each other's RA, and like they switch off in the game. So
Speaking of Bam, Michi says Bam rebounds or double-double.
how much even in my line? Double. Yeah, I like the double. Yeah, if you have access to that. Yeah.
Let's see what the odds are.
I feel like he'll have such easy time scoring in the paint that he won't kick it out that much. Like I don't know. I just envision him being more aggressive and attacking the basket here. So
Nug and Sean are talking Triple H. They're crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bam's probably like minus 150 for the double-double, something like that. It's probably on Underdog, actually.
yeah, you're close. It's like minus 160 to 170. Yeah, I like it. It's not bad odds.
Mm-mm. There's a shitload of double-doubles on that game too for Fliff that are good ones. So we can get all those down.
I mean, I like it much more for him to get obviously 10 versus 11, so I feel much more comfortable. I mean, he should get 10 points here against this front court, especially if Trace is out. Trace has been holding it down in the paint, and if he's out, because Sarge, you can't put Sarge out there, man. He's a traffic cone on defense. So Draymond's gonna have to exert all his energy on defense, especially if Trace is out. Now Jovic, his rebound's interesting. I know these games need to get done, but it's kind of bad matchups here. The only problem is like Jimmy being back. Like he was rebounding when Jimmy was out, but pretty low line. Probably snags a lot of long rebounds from the wing. Why don't we have Jimmy's rebound? I assume was juiced. So I just want to look at the Heat's potentials lately. I haven't looked at it, so potential assists. Wait, Jimmy's only 4.5 rebounds?
Appears as if.
Wow. It's pretty low, guys. His rebounding can be weird, but
We remember that old school Jimmy Butler 4.5 back in the day, 2 years ago.
yeah. But I mean, he should be able to snag like at least 1 or 2 offensive rebounds here.
Jimmy had 14 potentials, led the team last game.
Makes sense.
Bam 10, Rozier 6.
Oh yeah, he only played 24 minutes in this game. That game blew out right on Sunday.
Yeah, they
So-
whooped Cleveland. Nug says Jimmy Butler
And he
over.
still finished with 9 already.
Nug says Jimmy Butts first quarter points. How you feeling?
Let's take a look. Let's look at his top line. I'm assuming it's on Underdog. Nug, is it 4.5 points? You said?
He didn't say. He just said first quarter.
Oh, this kind of scary, bro. 7 minutes first quarter against Pelicans, 0 field goal attempts. I guess he technically took 1 because he went to the line. You know, he used to play way more minutes in the first quarter. You see him down here?
Yeah.
I'm getting like near like February, beginning February. He was playing like 10 to 11 minutes, but now he's down to 8 minutes.
Was that before the All-Star break?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah, it was. So I don't know. No, that kind of has me scared. It just depends on the line. Like, do we need 3 buckets from him? I mean, if we get it at 4 flat, because right now it's opening with juice on the under, then maybe. Because then it has high push potential.
Yeah, that might be 4.
Or a lot of times the PrizePicks, if the juice is, if the line gets too low, they just won't even give it to us. But if it's on Underdog at 4, no, I would consider it. What's BAM?
It's 4.5 on Underdog. Jimmy's 4.5.
Yeah. Asking for 3 buckets. Yeah. In just 8 minutes. Like my kind of rule of thumb is like unless they're like a super efficient scorer, like a shooting guard or something. Like if you need 3 buckets, like because I mean he can hit a 3, but the likelihood of him hitting a 3 and then getting a 2. So really you need 3 buckets, but if they play 8 minutes or less in the first quarter, my rule of thumb is I just don't take it. But first quarters, man, they can be super volatile. Unless you're picking a guy that plays the entire first quarter. And it seems like Bam has been, but maybe it's because when did Jimmy come back? Yeah, Jimmy came back against the Pelicans. So Bam's playing lately at least. But Spoelstra seems to change up the first half rotation a lot, so I would stay away, man. Me personally.
Yeah, Bam's double-doubles on Underdog also 0.85 times, so it's interesting too. Not too bad.
That's not bad. If you need to use it like if you find some other play you really like and need a pair, I think that's decent. Okay. Yeah, for me, man, from this one, I would just say Dre's assists, pair it with Steph's points. Like I said, I mean, guys like Wiggins, Kuminga, Dre, like they're all of them are gonna have a hard time scoring here. So.
Is Draymond's assist on the board?
No.
Oh, okay.
No way.
So for a list here, I'll just put Steph on it.
Yeah.
Should I put Dre for books assist?
Yeah. Because I think the juice will keep going up on it.
All right.
Like I said, I don't see him being aggressive and trying to drive to the basket at all. I mean, he'll take his like 2 threes, but and then I mean, as a slight lean, I mean, I don't mind Jimmy's RA here, but yeah, the Heat can be weird with their playmaking between him, Rozier, and Bam. So I'd say like more like a slight lean filler piece, but.
You said Bam double-double?
No, Jimmy RA.
Jimmy RA.
I mean, you get plus money right now on FanDuel, so it's not bad value because some other sites it's like over -120. So I wouldn't take it on PrizePicks with that. I would, if you could take it in the books instead. Much better value. Okay. Yeah, it should be a pretty boring game. Lakers and Bucks. So the Bucks 8.5 point favorites because LeBron's out.
Yeah, he's doubtful.
Well, you know what we've done every time LeBron is out? We take Austin Reeves for his scoring and D'Lo for his RA. But
Will D'Lo play?
D'Lo missed last game.
He did. I don't see him on the injury report though.
Let's see what's his RA odds here.
I'm an Austin Reeves believer from now on, so I'm taking him for sure.
Yeah, but whenever LeBron, we've looked at this data extensively. Like whenever LeBron's out, Austin Reeves really picks up the shooting and scoring.
Mm-hmm.
And then D'Lo, his RA goes off the chart.
And even with Dinwiddie did nothing.
Yeah, he actually shot. He was like a shooting guard. You talking about last game?
Yeah.
See, they know, bro. They opened it with juice already, or like baked in. Because normally when LeBron has been out, they have had it at like 10.5.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, screw it, we're just gonna put it 11.5 and put juice on the under instead of having it at 10.5.
Yep. We're like, fuck that.
I don't know. What's his assist at? Let's see. Why do they always put me on Monday? 7.5.
Big Sean said he's going under Dinwiddie.
Is he even on the board?
No, not yet. But he said he's going with it.
Why is
Yes,
D'Lo
tomorrow.
not on the board?
They're scared.
Okay. And why is 80's points so low with LeBron out? Like normally whenever LeBron's out, his points are like 27.5 and can get up to like 28.5.
Scared of Brooke Lopez.
I mean it's well, I guess it just depends on what Bucks show up tomorrow. Like, is it the Bucks that just steamroll, or are we gonna get the Bucks that like struggle like they did against the Nets recently? I mean, they handled OKC with ease, but that was on a Sunday, and OKC had played a lot of games on a road trip, so yeah. I mean, whenever the spread's like 8.5, I feel like a lot of this games can go either way. It's hard to predict blowout or if it's going to go the distance. So 25.5 is. I was even considering under on 80 here in case of a blowout, but that's too low without LeBron.
Oh, Nug has a good thought. I know you didn't get to it yet, but Middleton RA. I don't know about his assists. It just reminded me of his assists. What he started with last game. He had like 5 in the first half, I want to say. And I didn't finish watching, but
Yeah, they only bumped it up to 5.5 today in a favorable matchup. Well, we could look at the potentials from the last couple games that he's been in.
yeah, I got it here. You know what I need to do is have a scene for my screen just popping on real quick.
Yeah.
And then, can you see it if I put it up? Will you be able to see it clearly, personally? Like
Yeah.
I can. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that next time. But yeah, Middleton had 12 potentials, and Dame had 15, and Giannis had 8. Pat Bev actually had 9 in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think that was in most of those in garbage time. We got the assists, right?
Yeah, Dame and Giannis played 33 minutes.
Yeah, could have been like the last few minutes. It's so weird, man. 80s that low. Okay. Because like his normal line when LeBron is playing is like 24.5. So only bumped by 1. But with the Bucks, you want like their perimeter shooting for sure. So it's a good spot for AR-15, but I might keep my lines on that, so it won't move. I don't know, man. I guess you just got to predict this game flow, or you just wait and you play second half live props. Because I mean, it's hard to say. Like, what do you guys think? I mean, do the Lakers hang without LeBron here on the road, or do you get the Bucks that struggle against inferior opponent?
It's a little scary. Could go either way. Bucks could whoop them.
Oh, we do have D'Lo's assists on the board.
I think they just,
might have.
yeah, I think they just put it up.
I mean, I don't mind Middleton's PA or just straight up assist, I guess. It's just PA at. It's a good scoring spot for him too. But yeah, if Dame gets hotter and Middleton or Giannis does his usual, dominating the ball, scoring can be scary. But his fantasy's been pretty good too, so I might just consider that as well as a primary form, because you can incorporate the rebounding too. And I think he's been getting a couple blocks here and there. It's a good fantasy spot. We take, the backcourt fantasy versus the Lakers. So I might just wait out. I might hold off on that. But I guess if you wanted early value, it would be his assist. Yeah, he's been even in limited time, man. He's been pretty solid. Last 3 games, 37 fantasy, 40, 36. Yeah, he's getting at least 1 stock a game. Turnovers are kind of scary though.
It's like you said earlier, you're like, just assists in general, kind of scary these days.
They are, man, because you just need a lot of things to happen, right? Like you need not only like, it's like, you take a point prop, you need one guy to shoot well. But when you take an assist prop, you need multiple guys on a team to shoot well. So, and you need someone else on the team to not pick up secondary assists or pick up just general playmaking and if it's guys, because a lot of times you'll have like 2 guys on a team that split the playmaking duties, and if one of them picks up more, and one of them has like the golden hand and everyone makes the shots from them, but everyone passes more, but they just break their shots. Yeah, just depends on who it is. And in this case, the Bucks, we have 3 guys that can play make with Giannis, Dame, and Middleton. So yeah, I probably just take their fantasy. And unfortunately, we don't have fantasy props tonight before. So, for good reason. How do we feel about 80's assists here? Let's take a look at this. Let's look at games with LeBron out this season. Yeah, no, I mean, it's just the shot volume that's going up. Oh, sorry, we just saw this matchup with LeBron out. I forgot about that. Yep, that was on March 8th, so. D'Lo went 9 of 12 from 3. No, D'Lo, he'll do the opposite and he'll go 0 of 9.
Yep. Look at Dinwiddie with 34 minutes.
And what did he do?
Dinwiddie stuff.
5 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. This is kind of what I envisioned AD in this matchup, kicking it out more on the perimeter. Shooters, yeah. That's interesting.
Nug says
exactly what I predicted.
Nug says Reeves RA. And
RA?
DF the God said, what about Giannis PRA?
Okay. Look at that. I just want to see how the Bucks have been against centers on the glass lately. Giving up the least rebounds, but they're giving up the most assists lately, or at least in the top 5. Yeah, top 5. Wow, they're giving 5th least fantasy too. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, either D'Lo or AR-15 are gonna probably go over their RA with LeBron out, but there's a good chance that like one of them just dominates the RA and the other one falls short. So you just gotta land on the right one here. I mean, on the season, D'Lo crushes the RA. We'll look at that in a second. Whenever LeBron's out, but obviously that can change in the game. All right, so it's like trending towards the boost on the over for 3.5 assists. It might gain more traction, but I'll have to look into the on-off court stats with LeBron out this season. Oh yeah, let's look at let's compare the RA between AR-15 and D'Lo when LeBron's out. Is this game on TNT? Is this the Tuesday TNT game?
It is, yeah. Nug said he's leaning Reeves RA because if AD tries to just score more.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, look at this. How many games? Alright, starting November 12th is this season. And these are all games that LeBron's out. Here, D'Lo 16 RA, 13 RA, 12 RA, 11 RA, 15 RA, 22 RA, 26 RA, 14 RA, 15 RA. So he's averaging well over 11.5 RA. And this is a decent sample size. How many games is it? 10? 9? Now let's look at Reeves.
The scariest part would just be the blowout, I guess.
Yep. Any over in this game, yeah, for sure. 8 RA, 12, 13, 6, 7, 5. See, this is what scares me. Is AR-15 turns into, in some of these games, just like straight score mode. 32 points, only had 5 RA, 11, 6 RA, 12. So his is like much less consistent, but D'Lo is like, it's like the most consistent thing I've seen when a player's out. I would say for AR-15, the most consistent thing with LeBron out is his points.
Yeah. He's at 17 and a half.
Game. Yeah, that's right on the line, man. I had one game where he went under like 15 points, and that was against the Clippers. I mean, even against the Warriors, only played 27 minutes, and he still managed 16. And then just recently against Milwaukee, he had 18, but played 37 minutes. So, yeah, you need the game to go the full distance there.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe instead of just like guessing for guys like AR-15 on like, oh, is he going to get the RA? Is he going to do the scoring? Again, maybe for him it's just the fantasy depending on the line. So then you don't have to choose. But it's going to be juiced with LeBron out for sure. So, but the RA is, it's one less. You get a little bit discount from D'Lo, 10.5 versus 11.5. But yeah, we just looked at the data. You saw the consistency of D'Lo.
So we're probably looking at first half, right? Fantasy? Or would you want full game?
For this, because it's so hard to say, I would say if you can just split it, if you have another favorite prop, I would just do first half in one and full game in the other. That's what I tend to do if I can't call it. If I'm worried about blowout, I just split it like that, because sometimes they'll get the first half, and then it blows out and they won't get there for the full, or vice versa. They just lose out on some minutes for whatever reason, or someone dominates the usage in the first half, but then they end up still getting the full game and it goes the distance. So if you're able to, that's how I split it up, to do two separate, especially in this situation where it's hard to say because LeBron being out.
All right, well, for the list, to remind ourselves, I'll just leave fantasy for Middleton and for Reeves.
Yeah, and then D'Lo, it's a good scoring spot for him, but I never trust him with his scoring. How about you? I mean, he did just drop 44 on him, but he went 9 of what do you go, like 9 of 12 from 3?
He's definitely been turning up lately. His PA has been something seems like we've been having some pretty good luck with. But, I mean, Milwaukee's a little scary.
Their defense is so up and down, man. Sometimes like they just look so solid on defense. Like when they played OKC recently, they gave SGA huge problems. And then other games they just look like their old self in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
What's his PA? 27.5? Oh my gosh. DraftKings has it at minus 140 already. So we probably don't even have it on PrizePicks. Nope.
They all seem to just be right on the line. No crazy value.
When it's like when that's the case, like that's where fantasy is a better route to go, in my opinion. As long as like it's not like super juice relative to like what we project fantasy wise.
You want to
I
give
think the last time I looked at this data, whenever LeBron is out, obviously AD's fantasy point per minute goes up the most, but I think the second leader in terms of fantasy point per minute boost is Austin Reeves. So yeah, it makes sense to take his fantasy.
You got a number in mind for what we're looking for?
What's his PRA? Let's just. I'll be able to tell you. This will be real easy, real quick. Let's settle this.
Okay, so we'll write Middleton and Reeves and D'Lo. And then we can just take the best value when the numbers pop up.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
Let's look at the on-off court. I just want to confirm. Garbage time cleanup for rebounds. J-Nug said for who? Which player? Nugget.
J-Nug got his briefcase for real.
All right. Let's see. Let's put LeBron on the court. And this is the entire season. Come on, add more funds. This is like dial up.
Yeah. They're telling you to add more funds. Or they're going to keep going slow as fuck. Nug says Beasley RA. Nug is all over with the RAs today. It was first quarter last stream. Today it's RAs. Too bad we don't get first quarter RAs, Nug.
Add more funds, man. It could be really crazy at times. But I can't complain. It's a free site. Okay. Normally, with LeBron on the court, normally Austin Reeves is 0.9 fantasy points per minute. D'Lo is 0.93. 80 is about 1.5. Now let's take LeBron off the court.
Ooh,
Okay, so
D'Lo.
actually D'Lo. What are you doing, add more funds? What are you doing?
What just happened?
It put threw LeBron back in. No, but it was D'Lo.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I think so that because I haven't looked at this data in like I don't know 3 games ago that LeBron was out.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe especially with that last game against the Bucks where he scored 44 points, it probably really boosted his fantasy point per minute stats.
Right.
Okay. I mean, you see they all get a boost, but I mean, AD only goes up actually by 0.05.
Mm-hmm.
But AR-15 and D'Lo definitely get the biggest boost, like over 0.1. D'Lo is actually 0.32. So, all right, let's calculate this. Let's give him a full game run here. If he plays 36 minutes, that's about 43 fantasy.
Think it'll be that high?
What's his PRA? 31.5. It'll probably be, what, 38.5, 39.5?
Yeah, something like that. You'd take it at 38.5?
I mean, if you think the game's gonna go the distance, I mean, his first half fantasy is I can see his first half fantasy being 19.5. And then Austin Reeves, if we give him 36 minutes, yeah, he'll be at a little over 36 fantasy.
All right.
37 about. So let's just think. Let's see what the fantasy lines are based on these like fantasy projections. If we find one that has the largest differential,
Mm-hmm.
we'll go with that one because I mean I think the potential to reach the fantasy is pretty equal. So. Yeah, so on our list we can just put D'Lo / AR-15 depending on fantasy line. Okay, Bucks side, Nuggets had Beasley? Who?
Well, Middleton's the other one we were talking. What about his fantasy?
Yeah, I like it.
Number wise, though, what would you look for? I'm just trying to find the numbers when we find them in the morning and be like,
Last game, what was he? I want to say he was really low 30s, like either 30 or 31.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's not very high for him.
No, but it's the minutes. Like, hopefully his minutes go up.
That's true. I'll just put 30 fantasy on here for now.
Yeah, that's fair. You want to mess with your boy Dame at all? What do you think about Patty Mills under 11.5 PR? Sager said, it looks like one of the best on the board right now. How many minutes is he been playing? I haven't been tracking him.
Patty Mills. Big Patty.
Did he play more minutes in that Cleveland game because it blew out?
Played 22 in that game, yeah. Game before he played 12. Game before that he played 25 though. Actually, they were the 22 because of blowout probably, but then he did play 25 against Cleveland the first time. He said 10.5 on
His rotation's so weird, bro. Like, okay, it's so weird, man. Like his first half rotations. This is what I'm talking about. Like he didn't touch the court in the second quarter. Then the dude comes out and plays majority of the third.
KB says he likes Dame and AD. And Nug says he needs patty cake.
I mean, I assume all his shot volumes from three. Yeah. It's 11.5.
PR? Yeah, I guess.
That shot volume is kind of scary though, and sheesh. like he's only playing that many minutes and he's still getting up almost double digit shot attempts. I mean, yeah, the rebounds obviously that's gonna be
Nothing.
really low for me, but yeah, I mean, just gotta hope he doesn't get hot from three. Essentially, again, I hope he continues this really shitty 3-point percentage: 1 of 5, 1 of 8, 0 of 4, 2 of 5.
The thing with that is that I'm looking at is good old Jamie, your homie, the mustache guy. He's questionable. If he plays, does he start over Patty? He does, right?
Nah, they like him off the bench. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Highsmith is coming strictly off the bench too. So Patty's just the starter now. All right.
Oh, that's why it's 11.5 because it's opening up with juice. Only over 10.5. Yeah, I mean, so you got a good feeling on him, man. I mean, you're basically betting on him to
miss a couple threes.
Shoot like shit from three, yeah. I mean, I would say, I mean, it's the PR. I'm with you. Like the PR is much better value than the points under, because it's implying him. Yeah, it's implying him to get 4 rebounds if he doesn't get the points.
Making me yawn.
Sorry. Yeah. If you want to take a patty under, that would be the one. Yeah. I mean, you like Dame and AD making sense, then, but Dame has scared me this season. I have stayed away from him.
So inconsistent. Yeah, he's super inconsistent, bro. Sometimes he'll ball, sometimes he'll just.
He'll just chill and pass. I mean, and especially when Middleton plays, man, I just stay away from him. It's a phenomenal spot for him, but I mean, he should absolutely cook AR-15 and D-Lo.
Should.
But Middleton, man.
KB says Bam PR also. We were talking about his double-double.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty similar. His double-double is on Underdog.
Yeah, if you have access to his double-double, I would take that over the PR.
Makes sense.
Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell. I want to see. I know Giannis and Dame both had like double-digit assists in that game. I remember that game now. No, this would be the time to take Giannis's .53, like you always like to take his. The Lakers are a 3-ball. He took 3 of them against them, and LeBron was out.
Taking a
If you want a little
Giannis,
nerfy nug,
bro. That's real gambling. That's the definition of gambling.
That's Nuggets go too. He loves it, man.
That's Nug in a nutshell.
Loves Giannis's .5.
First quarters and nerfies.
This.
He likes to get in and get out.
Yeah. Man, I don't like Giannis's first half rotation. I hate taking his first half props, and then the full game. Obviously, there's juice lines. You can't have the game go sideways at all. So I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna chill. Let him do his thing. If he gets there, I'd rather chase the lower line, throw in Middleton, the lower lines, and he's been getting it done in limited time. How would you feel about some Burlow unders, or is he going to burn us with some 3 balls here?
I like it.
And if it blows out, Bobby P plays more minutes over him in the second half.
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking about unders right when you brought that up. I was like, what can we do with unders in these games? Wonder what Lopez's props are at, though.
I mean, we want his PRA in this matchup. He's not getting offensive rebounds on AD or anything like that. So
Ooh, it's pretty low, man. 16.5. That's crazy.
I mean, well, look, he played 32 minutes in that recent meeting, and he had 15.
3 rebounds.
So
Big ass Lopez, 3 rebounds.
It's the right line.
It is low as fuck. Can't go under that, I don't think.
But he went 3 of 3 from 3. I mean, look at the 3-point shooting. That just shows the Lakers' 3-point defense, man. Everyone, Pat Connaughton 4 or 5. No wonder Dame and Giannis had double-digit assists. Look at this 3-point percentage; is crazy. 4 of 9, 3 of 3, 4 of 12. Yeah. Like I can't mess with Beasley, man. I watched this dude just go sit in the corner and just take the night off and collect the paycheck. It is the right matchup with the 3-ball versus the Lakers, but that dude, man, he's the ultimate wind sprinter. You ever played Beasley? Underrated?
Only in the right spots, like if 3 or 4 players are out or something, and you just kind of have to. But not in a normal situation.
Yeah, I mean he averages like 10% usage or less. Like this game against OKC, he had a 12% usage, 8 points.
Yeah, I can't do it. There's just no reason.
Six points, 10% usage. Trust you got the Nugget.
KB said, what do you think about Draymond's over 7.5 points?
You're hoping he hits his 3-ball, which best way to attack Miami, but like I said earlier, I think he really struggles to score here with how Miami interior defense is, and he's already struggles offensively. So okay, if you guys think if we want to look at any more stuff for the game, just shout it out. We can go back to it, but let's just go to the next one. OKC and Pelicans. At least, I'll say, unlike yesterday and a lot of games recently, on these slates, like at least this slate, while it's only 4 games, at least 3/4 of them are pretty tight spreads. I mean, all of them under 10 points, obviously, but yeah, all of them, majority of them are 1 point, 1.5, 2.5. So it makes you feel a little bit better for taking full game prop. You want to take it? OKC and Pelicans.
Yeah, OKC. I don't see anyone on the injury report here, and then Pelicans. BI is out. Yeah,
he's out. He's out still.
He's out, and I did see as you were scrolling up, I saw McCollum's assists at 4.5. Not that I really want to take it, but I was surprised it was 4.5. I thought it'd be at least 5 on PrizePicks. But yeah,
What was his potentials lately?
last game I think he did pretty good. Let's see.
The problem is like when Jose comes in, he'll play make quite a bit too.
You know who was getting some assists last game was Trey Murphy, actually.
Yeah, he does. He does pick up assists for sure, and then obviously Zion.
Zion 13 potentials, CJ 10, Jose 5. Trey Murphy only had 4. They said he only got 2 assists. I swear he had 3 like in the second quarter. Maybe they stat corrected one and he really didn't do as much as I remember.
No, he had 4 assists in the first half.
He did, huh? Why
did.
does it say that? Last game it says he only had 2 on here.
That's not right.
Go back. Go look at the game log here. Trey Murphy's been coming through too. Harder matchup though. 0 for 9 last game. Oof. Yeah, he only had 2 assists last game.
Finally came back down to earth, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or maybe I'm thinking about the game before. That
Yeah,
one.
He had 3 the game
You know,
before.
he went through a hot streak, man. Like, look at Jalen Green today. He came back down to earth in that first half. He was just shooting horrible. I think he shot horrible overall on the day. It was just the shot volume got him there
Yeah.
for his points.
Yeah. He had like 30 shots.
I don't mind Larry Nance again tomorrow because I think, I think J Val goes back to playing lower minutes here in this matchup. Good spot versus the second unit of Thunder. And then Zion definitely his free throws. OKC, they're going to foul him so much. And I said it last over the weekend when against Detroit, his drive rate is the highest in the league per 100 possession. So, and OKC is top 5 in shooting fouls. So he should get to the line quite a bit. He just got to make his damn free throws. Such a bad free throw shooter. But I mean, he could just get there with his volume. Hopefully, they don't juice it too much. It's usually 5.5. But in this matchup, BI being out, it's probably gonna be 6 flat. But yeah, it's a great free throw spot for him. And it's a good rebound spot too.
I'm gonna put
For sure.
Zion 5.5 free throws, and we'll just
And then secondary, I mean, I would say is something incorporating his rebounds because OKC really struggles on the glass overall. I wonder, do we already have his rebound prop? What is it? Is it 6.5 or 7.5?
let's look. I see
It's
a lot of
7.5, yeah.
plus money.
Yeah,
Maybe 7.
that's smart. That's what I would have done. I would put it 7.5 and juice on it under instead of opening at 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
With juice on the over. Yeah. I would only consider in the books if it was 6.5 and just pay the juice, but well, we might get it. Well, we're probably gonna get it at 7 flat on PrizePicks, so it's not horrible for PrizePicks' sake. And then what's his Ari 12.5 as usual with BI out?
Yeah, minus 130.
For the over or under?
Oh, for the over.
Oh yeah, and DraftKings is minus 140. So I imagine we don't have it on PrizePicks. Nope. Okay. Man, this is a really horrible matchup for Chet. We always like want to Chet in the right matchups for his overs in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You're thinking of under, aren't you?
Pelicans. I am. Just depends on his line. Okay, so it's nerfed a little bit. He's normally 27.5, so what about his PR?
$20.
Like this one underrated?
Oh yeah.
Not bad, man. Might consider it. I don't know. And this is in OKC? No, it's in New Orleans, yeah. I mean, it's a good stock upside for Chet, though, for sure. It sucks that, yeah. I mean, if they nerf his fantasy, man, it might be tempting. Because, I mean, with how much Zion drives the basket and his usage rate with BI out, like Zion's and his shot volume, like, he could for sure pick up, like, 3 or 4 stocks here.
CJ's here, says, pool's trash. Yep.
Yeah,
31. We covered it with the 31.5.
He almost got us.
Yeah, he did. Looked like he was going to at the beginning. But he sucks.
Oh my gosh, he's so bad, bro. I don't know. It feels like it's got to be a bounce back game for OKC, but yeah, it's hard to say, man. It's hard to predict the game script here. I tend not to attack Pelicans with anything besides 3-point shooting.
Then don't.
I mean, Jalen's points are pretty low. I mean, he's usually sitting at 19.5 and can get up to 25, but yeah, that's probably, I mean, I feel like he has the best scoring upside here in this matchup. With how well he's shooting from 3 when he actually gets the volume and shoots. The SGA is not dominating. Yeah, look how much OKC fouled him in that game this season. Everyone took like 7 to 9 free throws, even J-Val.
I want more J-Bal unders. Those might be my favorite unders.
Yeah, it just sucks he gets a little bit more run with BI out.
He still didn't get it last time, right? Last 2 times. I don't think he's gone over his PRA in like 2 weeks. Oh, look at him.
Um,
Oh my god.
Because
he
it was
sucks.
because it was it 19.5 against Detroit?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And
Larry
how many minutes
Nance
did he
is-
play?
Larry Nance plays more than him. It's the best.
Yeah.
They're sick of
Yeah.
him. I don't mind his under.
But it's such an easy rebound matchup for him.
Can we just do points?
He had 19 points in that game. BI was out this game too, but this is way early in the season. It's like November. It's like a fifth
Larry
game of the
Nance was
season.
probably out too.
Was he? No, Larry played. Larry did well, man. 9.7 rebounds.
Okay.
It's pretty solid from him when his PR line is normally 11.5.
Mm-hmm. Probably be that
I bet it'd
again.
be 12.
Yeah. Because all those minutes, last time.
Yeah, and just to match the rebound upside here.
You probably want that, huh? Probably take that.
It's not bad. I mean, what's weird though, like his rebounding, it can't be trusted though. I don't know if you noticed in the Detroit game, like everyone was getting rebounds over him on his team. So, yeah, I would say for sure Zion's free throws.
That's cool.
You could take a stab at it, alright, for sure. I mean, because if you don't want to just rely solely on his rebounding, because it is a good RA spot for him. I think he had what, 18 RA in that matchup? Okay, so they played again on January. J-Belt scoring against him. Rated, I wouldn't do it, man.
All right, I won't. LFXNN is here with Shea under 42 PRA, he says.
He struggled in both times he's played them, LFX. I wouldn't blame you. But it's always scary when SGA is in a close spread. He plays more minutes. But
I don't mind it.
yeah,
I don't mind it just because, I mean, OKC got good players on the team. Giddey's actually playing better. He has to play the whole game. You never know if there's going to be a blowout, even though there is a close spread. He's got a lot of... He got to get 43 PRA. That's not... He got to have a good game. There's a lot of factors. A lot of reasons he can go under. Now, it could be sweaty. But what
is it
bet
better
is
to
it?
take it in the books? Is it better value if you wanted the under? Like, is it near plus money? Let's see. It's about even money line. Oh wait, it's 41.5. I thought you said it was 42.5.
He said he wrote 42.
Oh, like meaning he's got to get 42 to clear. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's even money line, so it's equal between PrizePicks and the books. Take it.
I don't hate it.
J-Bell's so blah. Man, they're really holding out on props. They're gonna be super selective tomorrow with small slate. They're gonna move lines so fast. If there's any kind of like line movement or juice coming in on anything, it's such a small slate. Let's check SGA's potentials lately because his assists I feel like fluctuate a lot.
Giddy's been doing a lot more.
He has been.
Scoring too. Oh shit, Giddy led the team. Well, tied.
That's sad, man. The team just played horrible. SGA had 12 potentials and only 2 assists converted. But see, Giddy had the hotter golden hand.
I think we're talking ourselves into Shea under. I see CJ McGee says Herb might lock Shea.
Not on Herb. That's what they call him. Not on Herb.
NOH.
Well, if we want to go with that game script theory, then we would do the PR under, not the PRA, because if he's getting locked up, he's gonna pass it off. Or if they try to trap him and shut him down, he's gonna pass it off to open shooters. So he could like have a spike assist game, but the Pelicans in general don't give up many boards to the backcourt. And we can confirm this.
Yes, sir. We would like that confirmed, please. Is this what the kids call cooking?
Fifth least point rebounds to point guards, and third least points. And then if we look at the shooting guard, because I like to look at both the point guard and the shooting guard, because just incorporate the backcourt, because you just cover the whole backcourt. They're allowing the least rebounds to shooting guards. About dating back near All-Star break, a little bit before.
I wish they had a button for just guards and a button for just forwards or something.
Yeah, because some of these guys are like positionless guys that can't really categorize one. I agree. Just do front court versus back court and wings. Yeah, man, they're not giving up rebounds at all to the backcourt.
CJ got a good point. He said, might be the taco tomorrow too, so the curse might be in play. That's a good thought.
Yeah, CJ, you're probably right, because SG is always a popular taco. Okay, how do we feel? Do we want to do the PR? What's the value? Like, all right, what's his rebounds at?
You know what I think we should do is test our theory of going under full game and then over the taco.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay, so
go ahead.
There's juice on the over his rebounds, so we might want to wait. If his rebounds go up to 6 flat, maybe they bump his PR.
Maybe. You know how they do though? They usually do bump the original lines up when they're going to taco them up, just to make it look better.
I might wait. I wouldn't take it tonight. I would just see if they bump it. I mean, because there's no juice coming in on the under or anything like that. So, if anything, it could keep going up. And especially if it's rebounds, already have juice on the over, and maybe they bump it to 36 flat, his PR 36 and a half.
Okay. I'll write it down here.
Especially, I mean, Giddy's been rebounding his ass off lately.
He has.
Yeah, see, all the rebounds are funneled to Chet. In both meetings, Chet had double digit, like more than 11 rebounds. And then look at the backcourt, man. It's like no rebounds, 4 rebounds. I think they all had like 4 or 5 in the first meeting too. What do I want to look at? Oh, Giddy. Yeah, Giddy's back to playmaking, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Although these were pretty favorable matchups, like really good assist matchups in Utah, Toronto, and Milwaukee here, but well, if Giddy keeps this up and is dominating the playmaking like this, I mean, maybe the PRA would make more sense then. I just hope Giddy keeps eating into the assists and just RA in general, which he has the potential to do. But I think really it's affecting Jalen Williams' RA more than anything lately. Speaking of that, yeah, they're smart. They're not going to give us Jalen Williams, RA, or Giddy here. So, okay. Yeah, I'm probably. I like the theory, but I'm probably just gonna wait and see what the lines, if there's any line movement tomorrow, and see if it bumps up, and then we'll consider the under.
I'm just gonna write under 42 PRA then.
Yeah. And Jalen, like I said, it's a really good scoring spot for him, but he'll have like the softest matchup here on the perimeter.
Big Nug says, which J-Val are we getting, Big Prop? I think we're passing Nug. Because of his scoring, he might... And his rebounding, right?
I mean, I guess he's asking for the over or under, and I don't know. I mean, the problem with him is his minutes are so low that he's gonna be efficient if you take the over and limited usage in time.
Oh, we can't take it over. Oh, no. Oh, hell no, Nug. Wait a minute, Nug.
I guess the real question is, does Trey Murphy bounce back here? I mean, he was due to hit a cold streak after the hot streak that he was on. He struggled in that last meeting, though.
LFXN says he's loving Jonas. J-Val's under PRA. Jonas
brother.
Under. I like it too. It's just a little scary when we looked at those rebounds.
And his scoring?
Yeah. I don't think he's going to score that much, though.
Bro, he's just too big for Chet, man. That's the problem. He has so much size on him.
Yeah.
Too much girth. But what you can hope for is that he just loses out on minutes because when OKC goes small a lot. But it didn't seem to really be the case. He played 21 minutes in November against them. And he played 20 minutes in the most recent meeting against them in January. He scored 14 and 19 against them. Okay, so Trey had 6 points. a BI played in that.
What's up, Big Trey?
Zion was out. Gosh, the Pelicans, they just played like shit overall in that game. They put up 83 points. Oh, I hate the Pelicans. Probably, in my opinion, one of the most frustrating teams overall to bet on. Especially when they're fully healthy. Besides taking J-Val unders.
LFX doesn't want to hear any of this. He says J-Val under or else. No, he said hasn't hit the line in the last 10 under PRA.
Yeah, it's just it's such a easy rebound spot for him, but
He's trying to
let's
get
see.
you.
Is the line gonna move? Is the line gonna move at all, or are people like looking at his?
I think it will, just because it has all those red bars on PrizePicks. That's the number one reason on PrizePicks.
Yeah, I just want to see the books. Like,
I think it will, because everyone's looking at that last 10. Oh man, I'm going under.
well, Action Network projects him for 19.
Thanks, Action
Which,
Network.
I mean, they're just it sounds like they're just taking his average of the last 5 games or 5 to 10, however many.
They're probably incorporating a few things.
They give me an A+ grade, whatever that means.
That means they love the under.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's starting to get some slight juice in there. It'll probably keep going up once the public starts betting on it. If you're feeling it,
LFX said, you better jump on this because it's going to be, he said it thinks it's going to move to 19.5. That's a big jump.
and that would be scary.
That would be a pass at that point.
I mean, if you're gonna risk it for the biscuit, just throw Burlow's bum ass in there, and you got the double, goofy,
Double hunchback
giant,
slow losers.
yeah,
Fuck.
low line sweats, man. No, Burlow would be sweaty though, because I mean,
Yeah,
he
he's
could
too
easily
low.
play 30 minutes,
Yeah, he's too
easy.
low. Yeah.
But just for the fun factor.
I don't hate J-Val. I'll play it, throw a J-Val in there. Nothing, no crazy amount of money, but just to do it, just to cheer against him.
Honestly, it's better value in the books. Don't you think if you can find the right? Let's see the prices here. DraftKings minus 120.
Yeah.
I don't know what's on Fliff.
It's probably minus 130 or something. Yeah, I mean, if you got books, I don't mind it.
I think Herb Jones probably gets in foul trouble against SGA. I might consider his under first half. That's when SGA plays the most in that entire first quarter stint. I see him picking up 2 early fouls. Oh, he's just playing so many minutes though, with BI out 18 to 20. He's doing nothing, man. Look at this guy. Look at him. Averaging like 6 PRA in 20 minutes. What you doing, my dude? Oh, yeah, I might do that. I might do under J-Val and 1 and not on Irv in the first half. Look at the game in November. Solid 17 minutes, 0 points in the first half. 0 of 7. Sheesh. 1 rebound. What's his first half PRA?
Big Trey?
Not even close.
12.5.
Not even the same person. Herb Jones. He's at 9 flat.
Get
I
you
was
some,
hoping for
get you some
9.5,
giddy,
10.
bro. Get you some giddy.
Oh, I'm gonna get him, man. He's such a tryhard in the first half.
He goes crazy. His hair's flying everywhere.
Yeah, I might split those up, man. Might get some herb unders here.
Damn, that's low.
He's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I think you were preoccupied when I was talking about it, but like, he's literally doing nothing.
But 9 that's nothing. I mean, I guess I see a bunch of times he's not getting there, but
Yeah,
even
but
without
sometimes
BI,
he gets lucky from.
that doesn't change anything.
Yeah, against Detroit without BI he had 6, and against Miami without BI he had 6.
Yeah.
But sometimes he gets lucky from 3. Like I remember this Toronto game.
Mm-hmm.
He went like 4 or 5 in the first half, but that was it. I mean, that was like one fluke game. He has like one fluke here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a little light. I also like just a chance of him getting in foul trouble. That's all we have, right?
There's one other game. There's nothing from the other game. Isn't there another game? Dallas,
Yeah,
Sacramento. They don't have it.
They're both on a back. They're both on a back-to-back. So they're probably gonna hold out on to get injury reports.
KBO it, bro. When's
Let's
KBO?
see. You guys got anything else? D'Lo at 7.5 is kind of crazy, even though LeBron's going to be out. It seems kind of high for him. Here I'll go back to the on-off court tool. I'm gonna look at his assist percentage with LeBron off. I think it's really high. But if it blows out, then yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe J-Val bumps up. There's some juice already on a little bit of juice on his points over.
I think I'll bet you money it will go down. Only because people love looking at the last 10 games. It's the number one thing.
Yeah. No. You want to go under Giddy too?
No, hell no.
Man, is there any injury
For
news
Dallas?
or like any reports coming out? Like, is anyone already ruled out on the back-to-back?
Let's see. Josh Green. That doesn't matter. Nope, and nothing else. And Kings. Herder's out, of course. Lyle's out. No. Nothing special.
So, well, it's a wait and see. We might wake up tomorrow morning and someone gets downgraded to questionable on the back-to-back. But the Mavs have to keep winning for the playoffs seedings. I mean, both teams, playoff seedings matter. So, imagine if a guy's good to go, should play here on the back-to-back. So, we'll have to wait and see. I like Gafford again for his fantasy upside against Sabonis, and I'm sure it's going to get juiced again. Went from 27.5 to 30.5, and then who knows what it's going to be tomorrow. Good scoring upside against Sabonis form. Not the best rebound upside though.
You love Sabonis. You're probably gonna go under him again.
No, not against Dallas. All right, you guys got anything else? You guys, you want me to look at the on-off court for D'Lo?
I think that's interesting with Dinwiddie now. I know it's not the biggest deal, but with Reeves and Dinwiddie.
Well, it depends on what kind of Dinwiddie you get. But last game he started, he was just like a shooting guard.
Yeah, but it's just
He-
LeBron in the game, though.
He was just sitting in the wing. He was basically like a 2-guard wing, just sitting there waiting for like corner threes or elbow threes.
I was looking at his potentials, though. It wasn't too bad. But I know D'Lo was out last game.
Mm-hmm.
He had 8 potentials somehow.
Probably secondary passes. Is LeBron and Austin Reeves ball handled the entire game?
Fucking Austin Reeves. He's the fucking man.
38% usage. Sheesh. I mean, assist rate. That's like 2021 Harden, Chris Paul.
That's telling you do not go under.
Dinwiddie's at 15%. So this is whenever LeBron's off the court, whether he's on the bench or he's not playing, he's ruled out of the game.
How long's Dinwiddie been on the team?
It's 713 minutes too. It's a good sample size.
No, Dinwiddie. How long's Dinwiddie been on the team?
I don't know, but this is 227 minutes here.
Is it?
That's a good sample size.
I can see it on here for some reason. Maybe I got to zoom out. Oh, there he is. Andre Smith says PRA Giddy. Over.
Oh, man. Giddy. Well, we looked at the data, right? The Pelicans don't really give up boards to the backcourt.
True. Nugs buying you a Sabonis jersey?
Oh, I'll need your return address, Nugget.
That's messed up. Big prop. Let me look at your. Let me zoom in on Sabonis. See if I can get him.
Get him in. If anything, I would do the first half. That's when I feel like he's way more productive.
Look at the screen.
Let me see. You see that black eye?
Yeah. I couldn't tell till I zoomed in on him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Giddy. I can't remember last time I took it. I guess I took this over RA like over a month ago. But if you got a good feeling on him,
He has been coming through lately. He really has.
yep. He's had some cake matchups though. Toronto, Utah. I forget there was some other easy matchup they had. He should change his jersey number to number 16, not number 3. I mean, it looks like nothing's really changed for him though. I mean, in terms of his like offensive rating, his minutes. I was just seeing if there was like some trend over the last couple months, like were his minutes increasing, his usage, or his offensive rating. If anything, is like defensive, his rebound percentage has gone up a bit. His usage percentage is the same. Let's look at his first half versus second half. So he's averaging about almost 2 minutes more in the first half. He's taking at least 1 or 2 more shots in the first half. He's averaging more rebounds in the first half versus second half, and more assists. Averaging more points as well. Yeah, I think if you want to consider anything for him, I mean, every category he's averaging more in the first half versus second half. This is also cool for splits if you want to look at guys that you want to say like, oh, do they get more run and blowouts, or do they pick up more scoring if the game blows out? They have these stats where it shows by like the margin of victory, if it's more than 20 points or less than 10 points. Yeah, that kind of stuff is pretty cool. Like if you're not able to watch the games and you don't know the players' rotations or usage at a certain game situation, I like it.
CJ got one for you. Come bucket under points.
Yeah, it's a tough spot for him, man, for sure. For sure.
And Nug said you need a milk truck jersey.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't mind. CJ, I don't mind that one at all. Like back what I said early on the stream. All the guys, him and Dre, are gonna have the hardest time scoring. I think they can hit threes, but the 3-point volume is usually pretty low and not that great of a 3-point percentage. So I'm with it. I mean, shit, even his PR, he's not a good rebounder.
Points at 18 and a half.
Let me look at his PR. What's his PR?
23 and a half.
23. So wait, his rebounds are 4.5? It's always been 5.5, but they're finally nerfing it down. According to Network? They're saying they're giving a higher edge for JBL's PR under compared to his PRA, which I don't get. I feel like the rebound's a better upside for him.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Did they? Is it 4.5? That's 5.5. Oh, it's just juiced on the under.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good value for his PR though, because 5.5 plus what's his points? 18.5.
Yeah.
Should be It should be 24.5 is PR. Why is it 23.5?
Because they don't want you to go under.
Or did it open at 24.5 and it got so much juice on the under they just bumped it? Like, doesn't make sense. Okay, never mind on the PR. Yeah, just the points then. I mean, that's just not good value. We're
I don't mind that.
we're paying them one tax. Or shaved off line. Unless PrizePicks, where did PrizePicks put it at? Okay, they just copied the books. Sometimes they'll put it at where it was originally at or supposed to be. Yeah. Is it potentially gonna get bumped? Let's see what's the odds on it. What is this 12.5 edge, bro? Is that like the percentage of what their projection is relative to the line?
Yeah.
They're saying go under Steph. But good luck with that. You get top from 3 in this matchup.
Good luck with that. Action Network. Why am I paying you?
What was I gonna coming in? Yeah, I mean 17.5 on FanDuel. Not much juice on the over.
I like it. I think we should. Well, it feels like we should play it tonight.
I think, yeah. I don't know. It just depends on what the public does in the morning. Like, I feel like, because like the books seem split on it. They, or at least between FanDuel and DraftKings. And Caesar's like, oh shit, we don't know. Not available. There we go. We'll call this the stream 2-pick team card here. If you guys want to roll with it.
J Val Kaminga 2-picker.
Yeah, team stream.
Team stream.
Team stream.
Stream team.
I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, there's not much value on the board right now. So, I think with the 4-game slate and a limited prop board, we're gonna have to really utilize the secondary props on PrizePicks, like the fantasy, free throws, dunks, those kind of lines. But in the books, I did like Draymond's 5.5 assists. It's not available in here. And what was the other one that wasn't available we talked about? I think it was someone's RA we discussed.
Pull up the list.
All right. But yeah.
Zion? I think that's all I have written.
Yeah, Zion. Zion's RA. I might consider in the books. That's not on PrizePicks.
Nug said McCollum's getting those 4 or 5 assists. For show.
Big CJ? What did you say his potentials were?
I believe 10. Let me look.
Over the last, how many games BI has been out? 2? 3?
His potentials are terrible for the last 2. Terrible.
He's shooting a lot.
His potential's at 7.5 the last 2. Last game he had 10, so that means he had 5 2 games ago. Oh geez, Nug, I don't know, bro. Could
Yeah,
happen.
it sounds like it's just gonna fluctuate depending on like the game script and like each play, what happens in game scenarios.
I think if we go back 3 games, though, he might have done even better. I think he had 2 out of 3 games where he actually... No. He sucked then, too. Sorry, Nug. He could still get it, but I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Flip card, for tonight, I'm probably just going to do Draymond's assist, I think.
Yeah, I did Draymond assist, and there's one other thing I did. What was it? Oh, it was J-Bow under. J-Bow under PRA. That and Kuminga are both just better on Fliff, just separately.
Okay. Chris Paul, depending on what his line is, because we won't have it, he's the bench guy for a while. But if we get a 3-point prop at 1.5 against the Heat, I'd have to consider it.
CJ said he might add Bam's boards to that 2 pick.
Yeah, the only problem with Bam is like whenever Jimmy plays, I get nervous. But at least Kevin Love has been out, and then also how many threes the Warriors are going to take. But a lot of teams take a lot of threes against the Heat, so and yeah, I mean if Trace is out, they'll really struggle on the glass. But I mean, if you just look at this data historically. I mean, yeah, over the years, 5 straight games without 10 rebounds, but good to see at least this season he had 11. I don't know, did Jimmy play that game? I'm sure Kevin Love did. So, yeah, Kevin Love. 13 minutes, had 7. Look at that guy's a rebound monster, man. 7 rebounds in 13 minutes.
You do know Kevin Love might be back, right?
Is he questionable, or he's been out for so long?
He has. He's questionable.
That's bad, because he's been ruled out every game the night before, so he's upgraded.
Uh-huh. Bam unders.
Jimmy didn't play this game, so no wonder Bam got 11. I don't know. But it's a good rebounding spot. Ooh, Kuminga at 5.5? That's tempting too. That's real tempting.
Take 1 under that and 1 under his points.
Yeah, I think so. Just because you do the PR, the PR would make sense, right? Because you have both of them, but it's shaved. It's nerfed. Mm-hmm. I think it's pretty good value right now. What is it? I'm pretty sure every site had the under. Yeah, every site has juice on the under for it. Okay. That's not bad, guys. That's not bad. But I will say if Trace is out, he might have to help out on the glass more. But yeah, if Trace is out, in pods, you can go to his rebounds. For sure. He plays a lot of minutes alongside him. But it's a tough rebound spot overall for the Warriors here. Just look at like how wings do rebounding, maybe. They give up like the least points to power forward. Just the front court in general. No surprise they give up the most threes to wings and small forwards, so okay. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. It might bump, but yeah, I would feel better if I knew Trace is playing. I mean, Wiggins would have to help out on the glass too, so Trace is out. If you wanted some like positive correlation there, Wiggins over and me under. Yeah, and Wiggins already has juice on the over, so I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not the best because Wiggins' minutes are just all over the place right now because his head's not in the game. But yeah, it's not bad correlation though because they eat to each other's minutes as well and production. So. 2 rebounds in December against them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust Wiggins right now for anything. But in terms of value, slight value. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about Kevin Love now. If he's back, I mean, even if he only plays 10 to 13 minutes, you saw the production he can have in limited time, especially on the glass. So we'll wait and see. But I mean, I'm sure all his minutes will probably be when Bam's off the court. So if anything, he probably overlap a little bit with Jimmy, I imagine, because he'll probably pick up center minutes instead of Highsmith or Thomas Bryant. So, you guys got anything else, man? Anything popping here?
I think we're good, man. Only 4 games. Yeah. And actually, there's 3 games on the board.
Yeah, we're missing an entire game and probably the best game in terms of scoring and pace and everything. So
we are at 2 hours and 12 minutes with 3 games. Just so you know.
Well, because I mean, we had to dig deep for this one, man.
That's how it works.
Board.
That's cool. I mean, we got something to look for in the morning, and it's only 4 games. We'll try to just get a couple wins tomorrow. Call it good. What do we got on Tuesday or Thursday? I mean Wednesday. Jesus.
J-Nug under Jalen Williams. Alright. I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. We have it. We don't have it on PrizePicks, but what's in the other sites?
Oh my goodness, bro! We got 12 games on Wednesday.
Yeah, right. Because the NCAA tournament starts back on Thursday, so they're just getting a lot. They're playing the schedule around that.
Yeah, we're gonna be streaming 18 hours straight for that one. 12 games, that correlates to at least 10 hours probably. So get ready.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get it at 8 flat on PrizePicks when we do get it, Nugget. If it's on Underdog.
Nug says 5 hours to go. Oh shit!
If it's on Underdog at 8, man, you can take a stab at it. I mean, he's not. His potentials were like, we looked at the data, like so low. It's just getting an SGA. I mean, he's really just looking to score. I'm pretty sure his rebounding is down too. This will be the last thing we check.
Here you go. That
Good
means
on that.
time's almost out. You gonna KBO right after? Like a beast? When's KBO start? 2 in the morning?
2:30.
Woo.
2 hours from now.
How many games?
I think every team's playing. So 5 games. 6 rebound chances, guys, over the last 3 games. That's not good. Not rebounding.
That's
Or
not
last
good.
5 games, 6 rebound chances.
Gross.
So over the last 3, over the last 5, and he's averaging about 2.7 on 6 rebound chances. Look at SGA, bro. 4.7 over the last 5.
Under.
So the PR, man, PR.
Yeah.
Everything's lining up for it. I mean, the Pelicans don't really give up rebounds to the backcourt, but I mean, he just get there from sheer points if he gets back to his normal self or has one of his spike games.
Putting it back. 36 PR is what I'm writing.
And then Jalen Nugget, if it's at A flat on Underdog, I'm with it.
There we go.
And then if you're in the books, anyone's watching that plays on other sites, right? Looks like FanDuel is the only one that has a 8.5 right now. All the other sites went ahead and bumped it to 7.5 because there's probably already so much juice on the under 8.5. So if you have access to FanDuel, you can snag it there.
Yeah. 7.5 on Fliff. I would have taken the 8.5 now. Dang it.
We missed it. It probably opened up everywhere, you know.
Nug, you're supposed to tell
What's
us
it-
earlier. Dang
Yeah,
it.
we were talking about his RA being. Yeah, look at his rebounds. Oh, just take his rebounds.
Under 4.5. Wow.
I mean, you saw he's averaging 2.7
That's
rebounds and only 6 rebound chances. And the rebound chances is steady, rock steady at 6'5". So,
crazy.
but his potentials were way down too. So, RA is probably better. I like it. There's a reason PrizePicks is not giving it to us. But it looks like we'll have it at 8 tomorrow. Eight on Underdog. Nugget said, "Yep. All right, 5 hours to go, Nugget. All right. Should we get the coffee out?" Back tomorrow, or you said, man, we should probably start the stream earlier tomorrow night because it's probably gonna take us even longer with how big that slate is. So
Oh man. Well, if they have enough up by 9:30 or something. But yeah, whatever it looks like.
I mean, with 12 games, they should have at least
That's true.
a few of the games up.
Could shoot for 9:30. Then he could even get on maybe
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get an earlier start time. And that way, it's just like some people can catch it live that are normally awake at these crazy hours on the East Coast.
No, bro, the craziest part is you're going directly into KBO for 2 more hours. That's the That's the crazy part.
And then wake up and rinse and repeat and do the
Until you pass out and can't even stay awake
all over
on
again.
Friday, probably.
Yeah, KBO will go all week.
LFX and then says, "What's your two pickers looking like, boys?"
Oh, not much, man. I mean, definitely we could take a shot on Middleton's assist if you want, but I'm just scared of like Giannis or Dame taking over playmaking. I want people about Beal, man, and that's what happened with him. Look what happened. KD did all the playmaking, and Beal hooked to 6.5 of 6. I mean, he racked up like 3 or 4 in the third quarter. If he didn't do that, he would have went way under. So playmaking, when you have so many guys that switch off roles and are able to make, you can switch game to game, especially if the team changes defensive schemes or whatever in the matchup. So I don't know, man. But it is a good assist spot for him. But yeah. Not feeling too much at the moment. I think I'm gonna wait till fantasy. I think fantasy points is probably gonna be the best in all these matchups, especially ones that have these low spreads. Especially for the Lakers side, with LeBron being out. All the data we looked at with LeBron off the court, all those guys get a huge boost in their fantasy points per minute. And then you don't have to play the guessing game on RA versus points or anything like that. Just incorporate it all. And then I'll probably split it up first half fantasy in one slip and for insurance blowout purposes, and then full game fantasy in case game goes the distance. They need the full game to get there. You got a two pick from everything we talked about that you like underrated? Then we'll call it right.
I mean, those two unders were probably the ones.
You always roll with these.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
when you brought up that Middleton assist again, it kind of made me think that's a pretty good play, but I always like unders, man. I always like unders.
You start off winning.
Yeah. Let's say we roll with the two unders. And LFX says, last call of the night, Dame over points and assists. Well, we know about how we feel about Dame. He's just so inconsistent, man. You never know what you're going to get.
And Middleton affects him so much, especially on the playmaking side. But trust your gut, man. It's a good spot for him. Like I said, it's a great spot for him.
Yeah,
Really
he could definitely get there. Nug says, big props, going to hibernate and wake up next year to catch up on a year's worth of missed sleep.
Oh, and there'd be like a year's worth of missed basketball and Asian baseball.
Oh, he can't do it, Nug, he said. Asian baseball. I'm surprised you didn't be like, turn this off. I got to go look at KBO already.
Yeah, I actually got to. But Nugget, get you some our boy here, KBO. Rock. It's gonna get rocked, Nug. And Nugget, get some Kim Min-woo. That's a 10.5 run total. My problem is you gotta rely on the SSG bats. Yeah, I'll have to look into it more. I want to see starting lineups too. But I'll post in whatever come with posting in Discord. And Nugget, my boy is Guac Ben, man, dude. Rock steady, solid, man. Does not give up hits. He's going against Bonk KT with his bats. Little 5 picker. There you go. Although, this is all these pitchers' first game pitching. So it's like essentially, it's opening day for them. So never know what you're going to get, man. Some of these guys are brand new to the league. So like international transfers from different countries, like Robert Duggar. So it's really hard to predict on some of those. But once you start getting more data, man, we always crush KBO. All right. Unrated, back at it tomorrow. Same thing.
Sounds good. But we'll have a shitload of games to go through, so it'll be that much better.
Yeah. I mean, we're just really limited on PrizePicks right now, but with what we have available, yeah. Tomorrow, I mean, we'll find an edge in another props, like I said. So keep an eye out for that. If you're part of Discord, we'll drop them once we first post them. Get them pre-bumps because they're gonna bump things fast tomorrow. Like I said, with all the concentrated betting on a small pool, so just keep an eye out and stay on top of it because the lines will probably move pretty quickly. I mean, there was quite a bit of lines that moved today. Even on a big slate. So
all
I just
right,
had to stay on top.
I'll put the two unders as a 2-pick, and we'll call it good till tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, and disclaimer: I am scared of JVal, and just like I said yesterday about Vooch, I said I was not playing Vooch, and I did not play him. So I'm throwing out another disclaimer.
Well, let's not do it then. It's fine.
No.
We don't have to.
He's bunk. He's terrible, and his minutes are low.
Well, yeah.
It's just we just need Zion to do his thing and dominate the usage. That's it. It's just such an easy matchup for him, but yeah.
Okay. So you're saying
all
play
right.
it, but you're not gonna.
I'll roll with you guys on this one. I can't do Vooch. Like that's just.
Okay.
I gotta stick to my. I gotta have some standards of rules and.
That's
Vooch is
fine.
one.
No, that's cool. As long as you roll with this, we'll put it in there.
I'll roll the team stream. Let's
Okay.
get it.
Team stream 2.
But yeah, like I said, I'll focus on the fantasy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Especially on small slates.
Cool.
Spreads.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Back at it tomorrow.
Alrighty. Have a good one.
Later.